So, if I remember correctly, last time we went off or left off, what happened actually? Oh wait, I
It
know,
was
I
a camp
remember.
session.
Yeah, it was camp session. Yeah, you guys set on your way with the guard, well, with the princess of the O'Sullivan family and the guard that was accompanying her during the hag thing. And you travel for some time and come across two bugbears fishing, which the unfortunately the guard was horribly racist against. Bad guard. And these two bugbears led you to an encampment of various other reject people from the city of Sheffield. I think I named it. Yeah. And they told you some stories about how they've been dealing with things, how they got like shunted out of the city and stuff like that. Everyone heard other stories from other things. Poor Eagle did not tell he told a decent story, just not to get people excited. Though I think it was Vathel and Renuma that told good stories, like very good stories at least. And then everybody went down for the night. Things happened on the rest. There were some watches happening, and then there was a thing that caused nearly everyone in the party except for Dara to roll some wild magic. Well, Dara, yeah, Dara and Art actually. No, Dara and Bethel. Names.
The only wild magic I rolled was because of that super persistent effect I have now.
Yep, and you re-rolled your dex and got a bad dex score. So then you guys finally head off from this encampment on your way to the city. And we pick up from there. What speed does Bethel set the cart to go this time?
Horse.
Singular?
Singular.
All right. So the cart starts moving ever so gingerly through the forest. Make a survival check to find the best path.
Okay, dokie.
They deal with advantage since we have the guardsman.
Yeah. The guard will give you some help on that. Okay, so in this part of the forest, at least it's kind of dense, kind of a bit denser than what Vatho is like used to while driving carts, at least. So it takes a bit to like properly navigate throughout the trees and stuff. There's at least enough space for the cart to move through like easily, but it's not. It's like full of like sharp turns and stuff. So there's like a lot of backing up and going, like basically a lot of 3-point turns.
Okay.
And you just pass by. The birds are tweeting. The just various things are happening. The little animals scurrying about. Every so often, a bird just lands on by Vathel and just like tweets a bit before flying away.
I'm like, look, Mom, no hands. Kidding.
Anybody do anything? Or
We're just driving, right?
just you guys are just driving.
Just carring, man.
Oh yeah, we're just pedaling along. Yeah, I get to this plant and then get to this city.
Oh yeah, we gotta get a plant. Fuck.
Oh yeah, you do. That's what I forgot. Please tell me
Damn,
somebody wrote down what the description of the plant is.
I think all that was told to us was that it was like some kind of cure-all for the mysterious illness that the head of the O'Sullivan family has.
Yeah.
I don't think we actually got a description of what it looks like. Question mark.
No, you did.
Okay, then I don't remember very well then.
It was like some. It was like a rainbow tipped flower with a deep royal purple on the petals.
Well, there we go.
Gotcha.
Okay. Is Vathel still keeping watch on this cart ride?
Mm-hmm.
All right, roll perception.
Dirty 20.
Oh, you're gonna see this thing. Oh boy.
It's nothing, isn't it?
It might be something.
The giant eagle swoops down and takes up the car.
Roll D100.
Ooh. 100 giant eagles. Wow, a 2. What are the odds?
That is something.
Well, actually, I know the odds, but like, it's such a
Okay.
low number.
As you are driving through the forest with the various turns and stuff like that, you Vethel's just like looking around, seeing his surroundings. Then you see a little glimmer of force energy out of the corner of his eye, and all of a sudden, you see a sliver in the space in the air, and it's slowly widening as a portal is opening up.
I slow down the car and I stop it, and I try to like swerve it around to like see what this portal's opening up for.
Or make me a land vehicles check.
I don't have land vehicle proficiency.
Then it'll just be a straight dex roll.
Wow. Okay. Attack. Oh yes. Okay. Work.
All right. So with your finagling of the reins and stuff that is, or the wheel that's in your hand, and just like thinking several thoughts to the cart and stuff, you just manage to like slowly turn around and face the portal. As about that time, it fully opens, and you see barely on the other side, because I now decide that portals can see into the places that they come from, is a very just like lush like grassland on the border of a forest. It's very like greenish trees. It's not the Feywilds. It's more like normal forest and trees and stuff. Except there's nothing around except for that. Then all of a sudden you just hear the sound of going as 3 elephants come charging out of the portal and across your path.
Hmm.
Are they like coming at us or are they just going by?
You see that the portal is like a little bit more open towards. Well, actually, you turn it around to face the portal, right?
I try to like stop like to get like a good view. Like whatever like direction it was facing on the way there, I would have like just like turned back. So if
Yeah.
it was if that
What I'm saying is that the portal was parallel toward the path you were taking. It just
mm,
depends on if you stopped before it or not.
then yeah, okay. I think I probably try to stop before it. Yeah.
Okay, and with that 16, I'll say you managed to do so. As you see the three elephants just charging down, like charging out of the portal and just going through the trees, knocking some over and stuff, like knocking over one in your path and then a few others that are like on the other side of the road, making big footsteps in the dirt.
Hmm.
As you now have a tree in the way.
Hmm. Do I have a spell for that? I don't think I got. I don't know what to do about this tree, guys. Like, how big is the tree? Like, is it just like a? Is it just like something we could like climb over, or is it like a really like big tree?
I would say it's a medium tree, like enough to
But
block your path, but not enough to completely block the road. At least for the cart.
Okay, so we could just like get out of it, climb away, but then that takes up energy for me. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could try chopping it down. I have a swords.
I mean, you very well could.
Why I say piercing damage? You're slashing damage. Okay, so I'll get out of the car and walk up to the tree, and I'll just get to chopping.
Okay, make an athletics check.
I'm somehow proficient in that. Hey.
All right, so you take out your short sword and start hacking away at the tree trunk. You're making decent progress as you just splinter wood with each of your strikes, getting like about like a quarter of the way into the tree.
Nice. Can I keep going?
Yeah, roll another athletics check.
Oh,
Your short sword gets stuck in the tree because you swung it down too hard.
yikes. I will. Can I get it out, or is it like really stuck in there?
With how much you failed, it's pretty stuck in there.
Oh man. I only have one sword. Okay. I looked at it and said, guys, I don't think this is gonna work out.
Why don't we just take the cart, walk over the tree, and then resummon the cart?
Because that takes up energy from me.
Then I'll
Energy that
drive.
I. Are you sure about that, Lady Dara?
Sure, why not? If all my magic is drained, I have my sword to fall back on.
That is true. Alright. I'll get back in the car and I'll put it back in the wheel mode and hand it to Dara.
Okay, take the wheel and hop over, go around or go over under the tree, and just summon the cart on the other side.
I mean, you
Well,
gotta tell me if you're gonna go over, under, or around.
Well, I'm gonna go around. I'm just gonna walk around the tree.
All right. You do so, and luckily the path after this tree, there's nothing really blocking it, so you can summon back the cart.
Cool. And it's. I'll go ahead and think of the cart. Wait for everyone to catch up.
The guard and so on walk around as well, and arcs. And so as well, seeing that there's no real point of vaulting over it, don't need to be showy.
I also walk around.
All right, you all walk around, and you think up of the cart, and it summons back into existence.
Sweet.
And I assume you all pile back on. All right. What do you think of to get the cart moving, Dara?
Um, Probably just a horse for now. I mean, that speed's been working well for us.
All right. Mark off your lowest level spell slot.
Okay.
And I'll say, just for reference, you guys have gone like this far over the course of several hours. So about like maybe, I want to say this is like getting close to like late morning, early afternoon. And now that, and I assume Vathel's still keeping watch, or is it Dara because she's now driving the cart?
I might still be keeping watch. Probably like sticking my head out the window a little bit, like a dog. Ooh, that's a 23.
All right, roll my D100.
$49.
Ooh.
That's an average number.
It sure is there, bud. Okay, as you're traveling along through the forest, after about an hour or so, you come across a normal like dirt road, and then on your right, you see what appears to be a nice homestead with a beautiful looking wooden house with just one floor, a nice little front area with a little dirt path that goes to the front with a like picket fence that's around it. And you see that there are apples and bags drooping just over the picket fence with a mailbox next to it that says the McMurrays on it.
Hmm. Okay.
It's just a single house, you said?
Yeah, it's just a single house with a nice smokestack chimney that's blowing smoke in the air, like someone's there.
I mean, is anyone feeling hungry?
Not after the hag.
Fair point.
eat some jerky.
Hmm. Can Can I take an apple from this orchard real quick?
Oh no, it's just like bags of apples hanging over the fence.
Can I take an apple out of one of the bags? Hmm.
I don't know, try it.
Eagle is
Or
glaring.
maybe- Oh wait, yeah, that is kind of stealing. Oh shit.
I know.
Oh wait. Let me rethink that. I am chaotic good.
Golly gee willikers, Batman.
Golly gee.
Mm, I think we could like stop in because this could just be a nice opportunity to stock up on some supplies.
We were just at a camp. I after the last house, I strongly advise against it, especially since we also don't know how long the head of the Sullivan family can last with the sickness and all. Kind of bad timing, considering all the time restraints we have.
I guess you're right. We can always mark it off on the map.
Fair point. Consider it marked.
Where's the Oasis?
Sorry, I didn't feel like changing it to Forest music. Stop moving that. All right, so you leave the house alone.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And over the next few hours, you slowly go this far, and the daytime sky is just past its peak, and it's getting into the late afternoon and stuff. You see that Solana is getting a little bit tired of just traveling all day. And the guard is still watching, ever vigilant, though not as well as Bathel is. And Art is just minding her business, tinkering with her arm. Anybody doing anything?
I think we're just, we've had so many stops, and I know that at this point Dara just wants to get to the city
Mm-hmm.
or to the plant, then to
Mm-hmm.
the city.
I think Vathel's just trying to stay focused on the mission.
Fair enough. I just gotta do something. Okay. So I'll just skip ahead a bit. Like so. And then by this point it is nighttime, and unless you guys keep going through the nighttime, you're going to incur a possible level of exhaustion, or you can bed down for the night.
I mean, we have all our stuff, don't we? I don't see any reason why we can't just bed down.
Sure.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys put away the carts. You find a suitable spot for a campsite, and you set it all up. The guard makes sure that that Solana has the best tent, even though she kind of tells him over and over again, it's like, I can do this myself. It's like, no, princess, I can't risk that. Like the super obedient guard. And who will be watching this time? Just Renuma and Vathel again?
The
Ain't broke.
elven boys. Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay.
Just wait till the bed rolls.
All right.
So, we'll go ahead.
You can make me perception check.
Okay.
All right. With that nat 20, you see everything.
Tell me all your secrets.
Roll me a
I see the
D100.
start and the end of all things.
Let me do 100, boy.
You got 42.
All right.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 42.
All right. So, just through your watch, you're just. I assume you're like patrolling the camp or something, or just staying in one spot.
Um. Well, the camp is so small. I'll set up a alarm spell around the perimeter.
Mm-hmm.
And in the meanwhile, while I'm walking around, um, what kind of in a setting are we? Is it like a lot of trees? Is it more plains
At the
or
at this point,
grasslands?
it's like the forest you've been traveling through, but like with much denser like foliage and trees.
Okay, I'll go ahead and simply peruse and look around. Maybe look around some flowers, some bushes, see what it's around. In the meanwhile, keeping an eye out.
All right. So what you see around is just like normal wildflowers and stuff. Nothing too special. The same trees that you guys have been seeing for at least the later half of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Though all of a sudden, while you're walking around, you just hear like a snap of a twig and something falls behind you.
Turn around.
You see what appears to be a small leather bag about the size of a pouch. It kind of reeks of waterlogged leather, like a wet dog,
Uh huh.
and it's tied together with like a frayed rope.
I look around and so did it fall out from like the top? Are there any rustled leaves above the tree line or above the leaves above us?
There is a few rustled leaves, but nothing like too major. It was probably like a squirrel that was bounding across these trees.
Okay. And then I look and the bag is just simply on the ground.
Yeah, it's just laying around. It like it fell over a little bit and it's just lying there, and he heard a faint jingling sound, like from within the bag.
Okay. I'm gonna take my time and go ahead and cast or ritual cast detect magic.
Hey, as you feel the your senses heighten, trying to perceive magic within 30 feet of you. You do not sense any magic coming from the bag or otherwise.
Okay. Feeling a little bit safer, I go ahead and approach it and I inspect it. See if the you said that the bag is frayed, right?
The rope holding it closed is frayed.
Okay. And then, are there any designs that I recognize on this bag,
Uh,
or is it simply a plain leather bag?
there's it just seems to be a plain leather bag. There's no real like symbols on it. Possibly just
Okay.
some markings from it from being used over and over again. Just signs
I
of wear
get
and
you.
tear.
I go ahead and open the bag.
Inside, you see what appears to be like a small set of keys on the keyring, about like four keys on it of different shapes. You can automatically see that these keys are elven make. You
Okay.
also see a rolled up piece of parchment tied with a smaller frayed rope.
Okay. I go ahead. I leave the keys in there. I take out the parchment.
Mhm.
And is it rolled up or?
It is rolled up.
Okay. I'll go ahead and untie the frayed rope and go ahead and take a look see inside.
Okay. So, you untie it and unfurl the parchment, and you see that it is a map of a smaller area that also seems to have the city of Sheffield in the top left corner, and then a what seems to be a path of the map of the wilderness that you are currently in, with some routes drawn out, and then like a small X near the like right center of the map. It's not. It's like more towards the center, but then off to the right a little bit. As you see under that X, it appears to be yeah, root splinter keep.
Okay.
And as you're messing with the map, you then see that there's another piece of paper like right behind it, piece of parchment. And do you look at it?
Yeah, of course.
And you see that is the deed to said root splinter keep.
Did I take of many things fall on my lap and I rolled the right card when I was asleep? What the heck is going on here? Yeah, okay. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I already spent 10 minutes casting detect magic and looking through all this, probably like 5 minutes. And I can't hear anybody else nearby, right?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. And I can't sense any magic from this item. Which means if I use identify, it's... Yeah, I wouldn't learn anything from it. So... is the deed written in, like, common, elven, any...
It seems to be written in Elven
Okay.
with some
And
nice Elven kind of bordering and filigree.
is there a place where you can mark it on the map? Here?
Yes, you can mark the location of this keep on it.
Yeah.
Make a survival check.
You got it. So 14.
Okay, you see that on this map particularly, that it is just about like a mile or so away from the city you guys are trying to reach.
Okay. I got you.
Though it does seem to be a little bit out of your way, like a bit more north.
Mm.
So I'll say it's like right here.
Okay. Gotcha.
What do you do now?
I'm gonna go ahead. How big is this bag?
It's no big. It's big enough for you able to fit the parchment back inside and the keys. That's about it.
Okay, so it's okay. Let's fit in my well. So I do have a satchel with me, which I carry all my items in. Basically, a substitute backpack. Am I able to put this inside there?
Yes, you can.
I'll go ahead and roll up the parchment, tie it back up with the knot. No point in talking about it right now. Everybody's asleep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in the bag, put it away. And then for the rest of my watch, however long I have, I'm gonna go ahead and just. Actually, I'm gonna take out and no, there's no need for distractions right now. I can look at it later. I'll put it away, and I'll keep watch.
All right. So the rest of your watch goes uneventful, really.
Mm.
And it's now time for Vathel.
Okay. Roll perception.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Okay. D100.
74.
All right. So, luckily, nothing goes on through your watch. Just relatively uneventful, just the quiet sounds of nature before you. Do you do anything special?
don't know, maybe just meditate. Kind of just try to like listen to these kind of sounds in nature.
All right. So as you do so, you quiet down, you sit down and listen to the sounds of nature's before you. The distinct little bird tweets, the flapping of wings, probably from potentially bats or something, the rustling of leaves, the trees moving in the nighttime wind, a a nearby creek flowing down the forest side. Nothing really too special or important. Though you do something. Hear something. Just a faint little childish giggle.
Okay.
And I'm not even going to attempt to do that because my voice is too low for stuff like that.
Yup. Wait, wrong voice. My bad.
Goofy, why are you in this forest?
I guess I look towards the direction of it.
You see a very faint greenish glowing color before it disappears out of your eyesight.
Mm. I shake my head and go back to meditating, thinking it was probably just a trick of the eye.
Okay. Few more minutes pass, and you hear the giggle again, but closer.
Okay, this time I look and I get up a little bit.
You see the same greenish glow a bit closer to you before it disappears whenever you blink.
I animate Birch and I tell him to keep an eye out and start walking around the perimeter.
Okay. I need you and Burst to make perception checks.
Okay. Here's mine. And here's Birch's. I don't know what his modifier is, but it's that.
He's not too focused on watching out for anything particular since you didn't tell him to. But you once again hear the childish giggle right out of the corner of your eye. You see the greenish glow again.
I draw my bow and I point it at the glow.
You hear a small shriek before it disappears.
Who goes there?
You know Sylvan, right?
I hate to break it to you, Chief.
You don't?
I do not.
Alright, all you hear is a more amplified version of the ambience of nature. And it's like trying to speak to you in like your language in common, but it's not really getting the hang of it as it just seems more like tree snapping, the breeze blowing, and leaves rustling.
Hmm. Can I some? Okay. Can I be like, do you understand me? One sign for yes, two signs for no.
Um, you said like signs, right?
Yeah, like I don't know, like what it can, what Sylvan sounds like, but I guess it was like if it just sounds like nature.
Sure.
Okay, you can make a performance check. It's like try and get your point across.
Oh no!
Oh, oof.
Oh, that's not good. That's no good. Seeing hostile.
Okay.
Where's dumb?
You just hear a like a curious like sound going "Whoa," as the little greenish glow comes back, and you see peeking its head out of a nearby tree trunk or like from behind it seems to be a little person's head with a floral like wreath on its head.
Okay. I lower my bow a little bit.
And it moves a little bit out, and you see that this small person has wings that are flapping like a hummingbird's wing.
Are you a fairy?
Let me just check its things real quick. It goes, yeah.
Hmm. Can I like put my like hat like gently put my hand out? How big is it? Is it like a tiny creature? Is it like a small creature?
It's a tiny creature.
Okay, so it could fit like in my hand.
Yeah.
I like want to put my hand out to it, like in at for him to like sit on.
You like the little person like shies away a little bit as you're putting your hand out.
Hmm. Can I? Hmm. Ooh. Can I like put like a little bit of my rations into my hand for it to like eat?
Yeah, sure. Make a let's go. Let's be uh make me a yeah, make me persuasion.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh,
That was almost a 20.
yes.
Why did the dice hate me today?
I just got uh yeah, I got one above you. So it just like cocked its head to the side, it's like, and just gonna get a little bit closer, like flying in the air a little bit closer. Just like looking at your food like from afar, like hovering over your hand.
I like tried like gently like, move it closer, and I go like make like a ah with my mouth, like a munching motion.
Another persuasion.
I don't
I
know. Those
believe
noises were pretty convincing to me.
you.
Come on. Waffle's a quirky boy.
Okay, got a 6. So you see as it floats closer to your hand, and then like lands on it and picks out like a nut from the rations and like starts eating it. And you can see a bit closer. Now that you can see a little bit closer of this thing, you can tell from your training in the Feywild that this is a sprite.
Okay.
And you see it has like beautiful looking hummingbird wings that are sprouting out of its back, wearing a small leather armor, carrying a little like a little longbow made out of a twig, and the bowstring made out of like spider silk. It has the floral crown wreath in its hair, like pulling back its like a long amber like hair that's tied into a braid in the middle.
Hmm. Can I say, come with? Do you want to come with me? I think I know someone who might be able to understand you.
Wait, what did you say again? I heard nothing.
Asked her if she would want to come with me because I think there is someone that might be able to understand her.
You see, she like thinks about it a little bit, and then she puts her little hand on your hand, and you see like a magical like little spark coming from her hand, and I need you to make a charisma save.
Oh, this is gonna 19. What?
What? And you feel your hand like tingle a little bit, and something like trying to like read your mental state, but it's unable to as you like naturally like shake it off. It's just like she like squints at you a little bit and takes the nut and like just like trying to read you.
Hmm.
And
I
then after a
promise
few,
I,
go ahead.
I was I promise I have the best of intentions.
She like stops squinting her eyes and just like nods a little bit and gets more towards the center of your hand.
Awesome. Shimmy on down towards the tents and I head to Renuma's. And I shake him awake.
Okay, make a
I
perception check.
refuse.
You just refuse.
No. I mean, if he wakes me up, he wakes me up. Do I still need to make the check?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just feel something trying to wake you up.
Okay, I feel something trying to wake me up. What does that mean? What do I do? I don't know what to do with that. It's either I wake up or I don't. I don't know which one to do.
You don't wake up as you feel someone trying to wake you up, but you're having too good of a dream to like want to wake up.
Damn. I look great. Can I take Renuma's spell book and then cast the spell myself? I'm kidding. I know that's not how it works.
Yeah, I don't think you would be able to anyways.
You don't
I
even know what
know.
it says. You don't even know where it is.
It's in another dimension.
Oh, I wish.
Fuck. I'll probably just try like I don't know, like I'll not like whisper in his ear, but like just like get a little closer, like Renuma, like a speaking at a speaking tone.
Make me another
Ultra
perception check.
whisper.
Damn, these crits, man.
Yeah, it's just Vathel wanting something.
I hear you speak, Ruma. I turn my head. Yeah.
I have a friend that we might need talking to, but I think you're the only one that'll be able to understand her.
And you see a little person with the wings in his hand, just waving.
Do I know what that is?
Make a history check. You know that this is a sprite, a woodland face spirit.
Oh. Hey, little guy. Nice
It's
to meet you.
It's a
Or,
girl.
oh, my bad. I guess that 26 perception doesn't help me in that.
Yeah, you were a little dazed. It just waves at you, eating a nut.
Let's see. Guessing little bug speaks. Let me see. And I start communicating with it in Elvish. Oh wait, oh, but you speak Elvish. I need my spell book. I go ahead and grab the spell book. I open it up to comprehend languages,
Mm-hmm.
and I read through it, and I go ahead and ritual cast comprehend languages.
All right. After the 10 minutes are up, you can perfectly hear this little sprite's chattering. It says, "Hello." Not bad. Like, hello.
Let me pull it up.
I can hear her.
Well, I can understand it. Doesn't mean I can't speak to it.
I think she understands common.
Do you understand what we're saying?
Yes. Yes, I
Oh,
do.
right, Baffle? She doesn't understand it. Well, it's nice to meet you, little sprite. This is Baffle, and I'm Renuma.
Hi, Bethel. Hi, Renuma.
It says hi.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Cherry.
She says it's Cherry.
Cherry like the berry. Aw.
Well, not really. It's spelled Cherri.
He says
Oh.
yes. That's exactly what it is.
Nice. Out of character, so is Cherry like the trash. Got it.
And she's like, you gonna say anything to her?
Can I ask her what she's doing out here by her lonesome?
I mean, you can just ask.
Yeah, I ask her like, what are you doing out here all by yourself?
Oh, I was told to come out here because one of the elders, since there were some people coming in with the O'Sullivan princess.
Some elders uh found a small group, us, or essentially small group us, with the O'Sullivan princess. Uh, elders from the city.
What?
Elders from the city.
Hi, yes.
Okay. Oh, then apparently this little sprite is an agent of the city we're going towards. And you found us. Congratulations, you did your job. What do you do now?
Well, I just wanted the elders just wanted to make sure that you weren't going to do anything to the princess. Wanted to make sure that you weren't evil.
Oh, well, we kind of saved it from a hag, so I doubt not anything bad's gonna happen to the princess unless it's somebody besides us. So we're fine. Bug,
Wait, what'd you say?
we're fine. We're not evil. We saved her from the hag.
Hmm. She's
So
gonna squint at you. It's like, what hag?
Hey, oh, hey, Vathel, was it a green hag?
I nod.
It was a green hag. Didn't really ask for a name or don't remember for a name, so
Hmm. She's gonna touch your hand, and a little pulse of green-looking light comes out of her hand into yours. I need you to make a charisma save.
you got it. 16.
You see her eyes just squint more. It's like, hmm. No,
Hey,
she.
casting magic on me without my consent? I don't appreciate that.
Oh, sorry. I was just. It's a thing us pixies can, or us sprites can do. Never mind the pixies. Uh, so it was just to make sure you weren't lying.
Oh, did it work? Am I a lion?
Well, I wasn't able to get a proper reading off of you, but from what I read, you're not. You're not lying.
Well, there you go.
Great. Yeah, I was just here to make sure that you weren't evil or trying to harm the princess or whatever. I'll just go now.
Alright, but I think it's just gonna head out. So I was just here to check up on us, make sure that we weren't evil, make sure the princess is safe.
I nod and I, just lump my hand out for it to, get off.
I can fly, thank you very much, and it just starts flying.
Because you suck.
What?
She says you suck. And I go back to sleep.
And you
Cries.
see as the pixie or the sprite, dang it, they're both the same thing. You see as the sprite like starts flying off, and you see its form turn into a green ball of light again, and just flies like a firefly through the forest again.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume Vatha goes back to watching.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the rest of the year watch goes uneventful. And as the new day dawns, what is your highest stat right now?
God fucking damn it, my wisdom.
It is a
16.
re-roll it.
Hate it here.
Yeah, this game is not gonna have anything higher than 10.
Oh,
11. 14.
14.
I'm trying to remember if I put any stats in the wisdom. I don't think I did. So it's just a 14 now.
yeah, you feel a little. You feel a little bit less wise.
Okay, can I try to roll like an Arcana check again to see if I notice if anything's up now?
Yeah, sure.
That's a 10.
You do get the faintest sense that something is kind of wrong, but you're like, nah, it's just bad sleep. You have been sleeping on the ground and not like a tree or something. But you do get the sense that maybe something's up, but you just don't know if it's just tiredness, your back hurts, or something else.
Okay.
Sorry.
Cry.
Okay. The morning sun peeks over the horizon. Everyone starts waking up, and everyone's on their way, unless Bathos says something about the sprite.
I'll say something about the sprite. I'll just like recount like what happened last night to probably like whoever wakes up first. Like, oh yeah, like something really weird happened last night.
Well, what happened?
Oh well, you see a sprite from uh what's the name of the place we're going to again?
Sheffield.
Sheffield. Arrived. The princess was in good hands or not.
And you say that out loud, right?
Hmm?
Is that a yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. But this time the princess is just waking up and like rubbing her eyes from sleep, and it's like, oh yes, the the sprites. They are employed by my father as a watchman. They sometimes help the town guard in finding things. I guess that means we've entered um, the territory of Sheffield. Shall we keep moving now?
I do not see why not.
All right. Who's driving?
I can take the wheel again if you would like, Miss Harris. Miss Lady Dara.
All right.
I was gonna make a Jesus take the wheel joke.
Okay.
All right. So you summon the cart. You still think of one horse.
One singular horse.
All right. Everyone loads in, and the cart takes off.
I don't know if I could think of half a horse because I think that'd be horrifying. But I would if I could.
Mm.
Half horse, you mean a centaur?
But like only has like half the legs.
Hmm.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't think we want to go slower.
Yeah, I was thinking like 1.5 horses.
Okay. You think that, and I need you to expend a first level spell slot.
Okay.
And you pick up the pace and make me a survival check with advantage to go all the way.
Not my survival being lowered.
Very.
22. Ooh.
All right, so you're able to like after a few minutes of going through the cart, you see that more as you get more and more deeper into the forest, it becomes like less and less dense, as if these trees have been like the trees that were here like have been moved or cut down to like make space for stuff. Go like so, like here. For before stopping before a river. This time it's actually a deeper and a tiny bit wider than the one you've counted before. It's about like maybe it's about 15 feet across and what appears to be like 12 feet deep. Like as is if it's cutting through the ground.
Okay, I will do the same thing I did last time and make the car a wheel. And how far across did you say it was?
15 feet across.
I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't make that. And I'll just Misty step across.
Yep. You are across. How's everyone else getting across?
As soon as we get to the river, I'm gonna immediately look at Renuma. Unless the water, or did you mention how deep it was?
About like 20 feet deep. Well, no, 12 feet deep. 12 feet deep.
Yeah, no, I'm not going in that.
Yes. Yeah. Hi. How you doing? You doing all right? You be eating properly?
I need to get
I know it's a lot
across
of
the river.
jerky. Huh?
I need you to take me across the river.
Do you?
Yes, please.
Oh, of course. Anything. And I go ahead and take like a deep bow.
You can cut the crap and just take me across now.
Oh, please. I live for it. I go ahead and grab onto her horn and teleport us across. Like I'm dragging a child across.
All right, you are now across.
Eagle will yeet himself across.
Athletics check.
You literally grab your feet and you throw yourself over.
Oh, that's Kale. Not.
Okay. So you back up a bit this time, and you start to make a running jump. However, just at the very edge of where you're going to jump, a little bit gives way, and you slip and fall face first into the water. As a mighty meaty just
Oh, that's
happens.
fine. It's not like he'll just sink anyways. Dude.
I mean, it is pretty deep, and you are wearing heavy armor.
The eagle's swole as fuck though, so
Okay, making another. Are you gonna try and swim across this river?
yeah.
Make an athletics check. Okay, so with that 27, Eagle, seeing how he fell into the water, is like, actually, no, never mind. You say it. What does Eagle do with that 27?
I mean, it's just the best fucking forward stroke y'all have ever seen in your lives.
The butterfly stroke?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Eagle gets in the position. He pushes off the riverbank, and he just does one stroke of the butterfly stroke, and he's already across. Just like a freaking champ. And then you see Art on the other side is like, all right. And she casts Misty Step. Phew. Other side. And then all that's left is the guard and Solana. As the guard goes, my lady, I shall carry you across. It's like, yeah, fine. Picks her up in the princess hold, and he's going to make a thing to see if he can get across. I see. Yes.
Oh no.
Quite. Indeed. Oh no, that's good. Do-do-do. Where is that stat block? There's that stat block.
Oh no, he's bringing out stat blocks.
Okay. That was a 13. As you see, the guard starts to do his like little routine thing of like hopping across rocks, except there's not enough rocks to carry them all the way to the other side. As he realizes this too late, and they both go into the water. And so Lana's like, you dumb god! You should have seen that there was no rocks to get across. It's like, I am sorry, my lady, I did not see. It's like, why does father even pay you? He's like, I don't get paid. It's like, what? Well, maybe that's for the best. And she's going to start swimming.
Damn.
Oof.
He needs to get into
Eat
the
the
guard
rich
union.
ass.
Okay, you see, it's not as great as Eagle's one butterfly stroke, but she's doing just a forward stroke, and she's getting across pretty decently. She actually seems like a bit like more muscular than a normal princess would. And she pulls herself up into the riverbank, soaking wet. Though his swimming, not well. Actually, it's about the same as hers. He gets to the other rank. His armor just wet now, and Solana turns to the group. Is like, can someone dry me off, please? Wet dresses are not great.
I'll go ahead and cast. What's it? Yeah, I'll cast Prestidigitation and dry her off.
Okay, so after a few minutes, you dry off her dress, and she like wipes it off. It's like, oh, thank you, Dara.
Of course.
I need to learn something like that myself, so I don't have to rely on these people.
I'm not gonna ask for a tip, Dara. I
Pardon?
was not gonna ask for a tip. It takes a lot of work to become such a professional bard like yourself. A lot of magic, a lot of training. Can't just blow someone's clothes like that without a little payment. Doesn't that make sense?
See, Renima, a lot of people have these things called friends, and friends do nice things to each other for free.
Well, that's a little. It's a little disrespectful for your friends, isn't it? If a friend asks you for something, you gotta pay for something in return. A favor for a favor. Am I not wrong?
I'm beginning to think you don't understand what the hell a friend is.
I don't think you'll understand what a friend's for.
You are hopeless. I'm gonna flip my hair at you.
Oh, the disrespect.
The sheer amount of sass.
The sheer audacity.
Don't come at me, Daniel. I have expertise in sass.
Saspertise.
Saspertines.
Okay,
Nice.
everyone is across the river just fine, and you pile back into the cart and make your way. Still a horse and a half.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you slowly make your way through the forest and stuff, and by the time it gets to here, Solana's like, "Oh, the plant is near here. We should go there before we get to the city."
Okay, start heading towards that direction.
All right. Do, 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 do. Now after about like 30 minutes of more travel, you guys make it to what seems to be a little clearing, free of trees, and there's a whole bunch of different colored herbs and flowers all across the color spectrum, including some colors you're not really sure if they are colors, really. And it also seems like this like clearing is more enriched and vibrant with life than the rest of the forest is. And you
Hmm.
see Solana getting off the cart. Is like, be careful with these other herbs and flowers. I've read that some of them maybe poisonous or not just not great.
To touch or to eat?
Some to touch, some to eat.
Are there how many different types of herbs are there?
Make a nature check.
Better be 11.
Eagle can see that this clearing is full of 30 different types of herbs.
Nice.
That's cool.
Well, let's split up and look for the rainbow flower.
All right, I need all of you to make nature checks to try and find it. Well, actually, no, not nature, not nature. Investigation.
Oof.
And I'll roll one for art just to be safe. Investigation.
Well, fuck mine 19, I guess.
Yep. Okay, Art got a 15. So Eagle, Dara, and Art. I'll go one by one. Eagle, you just find a plain like you know those weeds that kind of look like flowers. Like I think the green and purple ones.
Like a dandelion?
It's
But
the other
sadder.
kind of weed that has like the purple top to it and looks like a flower, but it's not.
I got no idea what that is.
Oh, I thought because you live in Texas, you would understand.
No. I don't know shit about gardening, man.
You never looked outside.
What the fuck isn't outside? No, like honestly, like I'm really bad at identifying flowers.
Fair enough. So it just looks like what seems to be like a beanstalk kind of flower with like a purple flowery bud thing at the top, like jagged like leaves. This is not what you're looking for at all. Dara, about the same thing, except this flower sort of looks like a rose, but you know that roses don't grow on the ground; they grow in bushes.
Hmm. It's not rainbow color, so I'll keep looking.
And next, Vathel, and Vathel, you see a bit like one or two of the rainbow flowers that you guys are looking for. They're rather pretty. They're a bit spaced out, like one's off to the left and then one's like off to the right, but you can still see them. Renuma, you can see the same amount of the rainbow flowers, of course, and plus a few more. But you also see that a few of them are attached to something else, as there's like a little, like mound of dirt under these flowers that are like raised up from the ground a little bit.
Okay. You said there's an amount of dirt underneath these flowers?
Yeah, like a small amount of dirt, like enough to look like a tiny anthill, but it's dirt.
I go ahead and cast Mage Hand, and the hand's gonna go ahead and brush it off.
Okay, you do so. As whenever you brush off the dirt, you see that there are eyes looking back at you.
Ew.
Okay, go ahead and I yell out, "Get back!" to everybody that's near me, and I start like, put my hands like away from us so that we start backing up in the right direction.
Okay, as you do so, the eyes just blink at you for a bit, and you just hear a low guttural. As these mounds of dirt start growing in size, and what appears to be a two. Wait, hold on. I got a really perfect thingy for this. Come on. Why is the internet going to go so slow right now? Okay, so as you see about three of what appears to be like plants, like humanoids, rise up from the ground and just go. And just look at you as I will change the map to something more appropriate. Boop. As unfortunately, I had to clear this amazing river right here.
F in the chat for the river.
Did someone else draw that big river?
You can clear all the drawings. There's a.
I think Maddie drew it.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
did.
little trash can on the left of your screen.
Yeah, I tried to do that, but it didn't work.
What the heck? Should work on everything. Are you on the right layer? Are you on the objects layer?
I think you may
Yes.
have put it on a different layer. Because
Wait.
I can't I can't access it.
Oh,
Oh,
it's on
there
the
it
map
goes.
layer for some reason.
Huh.
I think you put it there because it was part of the map.
Oh yeah, that's
The-
right. And I will quickly. Unfortunately, I have no premium assets, so I can't put the right picture of what this is. So there's one right here. and then one over here. As they just rise from the ground. What, like so. Then over here. Then for Guardman, he'd be like back here, watching over the cart.
I think your mic's popping.
Oh, sorry.
No problem, dude.
And then the princess was just over here. And these plant things just look at all y'all and start shambling towards you. Roll initiative.
Oh, snap.
Okay. Dalren.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Just looked at how everyone's rolls.
Oh boy, the rolls for these plants are great. I don't like it, but they're great.
Oof.
Unfortunately, the one that got a natural 20 only got a 19 because they are slow. Red. Blue. Think we. So. And that one was a 2. All right, first one is red plant. As it just looks at all y'all, then back at its planet brethren, and then the plants just like nod as it'll slowly try and move towards the first person it can see, which is Arts over here. They only have 10 feet of movement. He's going to try and hit. Actually constrict. So that's where we'll hit. That's only a... Yeah, that's only a 7, so that misses widely as Art ducks out of the way. Dar.
Alrighty. Let us see. We'll go with Toll the Dead on the one that approached Art.
Okay.
Oof.
I believe he just needs to make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Alright. I got an 8, so only take 3 of those damages.
Yeah. I don't know if it
That's
makes a difference, but it is necrotic damage. I don't. It's not written on there.
it does not make a difference.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna bonus action dash.
All right, Rogue.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, sweet shit. Hold on. 3, 4. Maybe I don't even need to. So I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gonna
Yeah.
stay near the
So,
princess.
yeah. So I won't do the bonus action dash. I'll do
Can you dodge as a bonus action?
no, I can't. That's what I was checking. And then I'll use a bonus action to do Tales from Beyond.
All right.
So I gotta pull out the table real quick. Do-do-do-do. Okay. Rolling the dice. Where is it? Beyond. That's. Oh, I thought that would roll it. It's a D8. 3. Oh, friends.
Friends. What does that mean?
You recite the tale of friends who found each other in the afterlife. The target and another creature of its choice it can see within 5 feet of it regains hit points equal to a roll of your bardic inspiration die plus my charisma modifier.
Neat.
Mm-hmm. But I can't do that right now though, because it's a bonus action to roll on the table and an action to use it.
Gotcha, gotcha.
And then that's my turn.
All right. Blight over here by Vathel and Eagle, unless you guys wanted to position yourself different.
Mm-mm.
All right. So, just going to go 1, 2, and try and hit Vathel.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. How does an 18 do?
That hits.
Okay. You're just going to be taking... Oh, no, high roll. 11 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled by these it's constricting vines.
Mm.
Boop. And now is your turn, Eagle.
Eagle's gonna smack it.
Then smack it.
First attack, does that hit?
Yes, it does.
So 11 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
9.
All right. So also from now on, I am allowing you guys to flavor your attacks. So whenever you do hit and do damage, just flavor how you hit them. More character interaction that way.
Just swinging the big old sword. Like he's hacking through plant matter. 'Cause that's what it is.
Yep. Goes hack, hack, hack. Dealing 20 damage as it's looking very hurt. You cut out like most of its plant matter. Seems to be hanging on by a thread. And that is your turn, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Renuma.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast. Wait, is my mic muted? It's not. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Sending one here. Well, actually, I'm gonna move one step forward and hit each with a Scorching Ray. So first red, blue, then green.
Okay.
So let's see. Red. It's a 13.
Ooh, that just barely hits.
Already. So that's gonna be 10 fire damage.
Okay.
Next to blue. Let's see. 12. Guessing that makes sense.
Shunts. So
Oh,
it'll
Sean.
take
So,
half.
okay, so that's 6 fire damage.
No, it'll take half, so 3.
I know, but I don't know how. I don't know what. Okay, yeah, 3. 3 fire damage. And
Okay.
then last guy, same thing. It's shunt, so I was gonna take 4 fire damage.
Alright. Okay, so that was 10. So all but the green one's looking very hurt. As I believe that is your turn.
Let me go ahead and move right here. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Vathel, you're grappled.
Can I still attack it?
Yeah, you can. But I believe it's a disadvantage.
Oh, I use my short sword. Well, is it a disadvantage because I'm up close, or is it a disadvantage because I'm grappled?
Disadvantage because you're grappled.
Mm-hmm. Mm, bonus action, Misty Step out of his grapple.
Okay.
Over here.
All right. Move over there. The plant thing just like looks around confused and just sees you and goes. "Roar."
And then I'll take 2 shots at it.
Okay.
Oh, that doesn't happen.
Ah, yes, you're -5.
Minus, that's a -5 hit. That's not a sweet advantage. That misses.
Yep.
And this one also misses. Damn.
Ah, you seem to be really off your game today. As it goes
I
whizzing
wonder
past.
why.
It's your turn. Green. 1, 2. Unfortunately, you see its arms, like it just reaches out its arms to you, and then they like extend like another 5 feet, getting you. Because these boys have 10-foot reach,
Hmm.
and it's gonna try and constrict you again. Hit. Modify 20 hit.
Yeah.
You'll just be taking 10 bludgeoning damage. And grappled again. Then red one is its turn. It's gonna try and hit Art and grapple her. That will hit. Though Art, being the smart person that she is gonna do the what? Yeah, she'll do the chrono shift and make a reroll. It misses, as you saw like time warping around Art, and then the plant monster. As she goes, and she steps out of the way a little bit more, and it misses. Dara.
Oh boy. My turn, my turn. We're gonna do... Oh, once per feature I can cast invisibility. So I'm gonna use my action to cast invisibility on the princess.
Wait, is that from your feature?
Yeah.
Or from your... Okay.
I think...
I don't know if it's just on yourself, question? Because most often they are on yourself.
It's the tiefling. Tiefling thing.
I believe you can cast invisibility on someone else.
Oh yeah, as a base, but I'm not sure if it specifies if you can cast it on other people or something like that.
You can cast... I can cast it, Daniel, with my feature. There you go. A creature you touch becomes invisible.
Yeah, so she can do it on the princess.
Yep.
As
Cool,
the
so I touch the princess on the head and then cast invisibility.
You just go boop, and she goes, "What are you doing?" Oh, and she sees that she is invisible. I'm going to. That would be a good invisibility token. Oh yeah, ninja.
And then I'm going to bonus action inspire. We will inspire eagle. So you get D8. Boom.
Cool.
Okay. Boop. The plant monster will try and hit eagle. Does an 8 hit you?
You know, I gotta consult my character sheet, and that tells me no.
So it just goes and tries to do an overhead swing on you with his big plant arm, and he just misses entirely because the sun blinded him from your shiny armor. And it's Eagle's turn. Go Eagle.
Eagle's gonna go ham.
It's gonna whack him.
Hell yeah. Eagle does what Eagle does best.
How do you want to chop it to pieces?
Kind of like... Do I want to make this like super fucking anime or not?
It's
Do
your
it.
choice.
I'm not going to. Can't corrupt me in the way of anime. It's just gonna kind of cleanly cut it in half.
Yeah, like as it was blinded by the sun a little bit, you took that opportunity to just slice it in half. As the life just disappears from its eyes, it falls on the ground in 2 pieces. And as you see the plant matter just laying there, and it gets slowly absorbed into the ground. And you see the other 2 plant monsters, they get like a bit taller. As like a little surge of plant matter just comes from their feet and goes into their form. will regain some points of healing.
Uh-oh.
As that one is dead. And then it's Renuma.
Do it. Just cast Fireball, wizard.
Just fireball forehead.
Just wait, but you see where they are. If a fireball, I hit everybody already. You know what? Let's
You can
Just do
fireball
Scorching
right on
Ray
top of
again.
Eagle. He'll be
Just do
fine.
Scorching Ray again.
yeah. Let me just hit the princess too.
Yeah, what's she ever done for us?
Honestly, she hasn't paid us. She deserves it. Just kidding. I'm casting scorching ray. Once on the red, twice on the green. First on the red.
Alright.
21 to
That
hit.
hits.
That's an 8 fire damage, and then the next two, it's a 20 and a 29 on the green,
Ooh.
for a total of 13 fire damage.
Okay. The you saw that the red one had regrown some of its plant matter, and you just immediately burn it away as it just howls in pain. Just looking hurt, not very hurt this time, and that was 13 on the thing. So that is 15. Okay, they both look worse for wear, but they're not falling yet. Baffle. You're still grappled. You can escape if you really want to.
I will do another Misty Step out. This time over to Renuma. And take 2 shots at it from here.
All right.
Okay, so 16 hits.
16 hits.
Dealing 20 piercing damage.
How do you kill it?
So the first arrow misses, but then the second arrow strikes true through like its neck, and it goes like right through, and all like the juices like start to fall out of its neck.
It's just various like lengths of vines and plant matter just come spewing out of its neck wound as it goes, and it falls over dead. As it's the red one's turn, it's still gonna try and hit Art. Single-minded. It misses completely. I keep forgetting to put Art. I did not put Art in the initiative. Whoops. Yeah, that's my bad. Okay, Dara.
Alright. Well, since no one's really been hit by these plants, huh?
Excuse me?
Sorry, I meant to say no one important.
Wow.
Damn.
No,
Imagine not having a high AC. This
I
poke
have the
was made by
16 AC. They've just been rolling
No,
high.
No. No, I'm just kidding. That does suck.
I will use my action to use Tales from Beyond. So, I'm casting it on Vathel, so you get to pick one more person to regain a certain amount of health points that I'm going to roll right now.
Sure. I guess I'll pick the plant. I'm kidding.
12 hit points for you and one other
Noise.
person.
For Numa. Because I think you said 5 feet, right?
Yeah, it's within 5 feet. So, yeah, you have to pick Renuma.
Guess.
Oh, there
Awesome.
you go.
I regain
Shut up,
0
Brandon.
hit points.
Wait, hold on a second. Okay, yeah, never mind. So it's my action.
Mhm.
So, let's see. I'm gonna check if I have a bonus action thing. I will roll on the table again.
Okay.
'Cause why not?
Then yeah.
You speak a dreadful tale of a slayer in the dark. The target becomes invisible. Oh, that's the highest one I can roll on that table.
Ooh.
Oh shoot, I haven't been rolling the d10s, Acorn.
Oh yeah.
So on a 1, right?
Yeah.
Nope. Alright, yeah, that's my turn.
Actually, roll the. No, I'll say 10 on the D10 counts for 2 successes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Beep. Eagle. You got one left that's hitting art.
Yeet. For greatsword time.
Oh no, not the great swords. That's a crit.
You don't know what that means, right?
Divine Smite.
Fuck yeah.
Alright.
Let's fucking go.
Jesus.
23 plus 11, that's a lot.
34.
Yeah. There's just so much. Yes. You more than kill it. How do you kill it with your righteous justice?
Eagle kind of like slides past Art, and as he like slides towards the thing, his greatsword lights up, big old green fire thingy, and just kind of incinerates the plant. Boy,
Whoosh. As it screams out in pain, and then utters a word that none of you can really understand before it just goes. And dead. And then after a few moments pass of just nothing, another rumbling comes from over here as something starts rising out of the dirt. As you see what seems to be a vine version of that one treant you fought. Way back when in the arena.
We're back.
You see as it's like covered in gnarled vines instead of wood, and then has seems to be like vine flowers instead of leaves in its hair.
Only slightly concerning.
As then it's Vethel's turn, seeing this tree thing rising out of the ground.
You mean Renuma?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally said Renuma this entire time. What are you talking about?
Daniel sure picked a good time to go to the BS room.
Sure is a bad time indeed. This was just a
Daniel?
harmless flower patch. There was nothing wrong about it at all.
Daniel, where are you? He's muted.
I think you said he went into the bathroom, I think.
Oh, gotcha.
So how's y'all's day been today?
Good. I had a major corporate-wide meeting, and then I asked my boss in the morning if I could take the next 2 days off. She's like, "Yeah, sure."
Nice. How
I had my
generous.
second of 4 consecutive midterms.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I just started classes up again today for the spring term. Nothing
Nice.
too bad or anything.
I'm back.
Finally.
It's your turn, and this the vine tree ants just risen from the ground.
My bad. My gosh, Maddie. Oh my gosh. Fine, I'll fireball. Oh my god. All right. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and use my. Let's see, as I go ahead and I cast fireball. Let's look at my character sheet. I say.
Ah, demon voice, bad, scary.
And as I say that, fireball appears.
Okay.
That's firebolt.
Whoops.
Fireball appears.
Not firebolt. It's gotta be fireball.
We go 33. 33.
Ooh.
That needs to make an DC 18 deck save.
Key, deck save.
Yep.
Keep clicking. Hit. I got a. Darn, it only got 15.
It takes the full damage. And I don't know if it's vulnerable to fire, but if it is, it takes double.
You see as the fireball just appears, like a little bit of a thing goes in front of it, and then it just explodes. But then in that brief second before it explodes, you see it's like brings its arm close, like on an X formation, and you just see like the vines like shift a little bit before it's obscured by the fireball. And you said it'll take 33.
33, yep.
Okay. And as it dissipates, you see that its vine arms are like burnt, but not as badly burnt as you thought. As it just uncrosses its arms and just roars. It did not seem vulnerable this time.
Oh, that's lovely. Your turn. As I start making as I'm just backing up. My turn. All right, my turn. Then.
Yeah. Baffled.
Nate?
Nate, you there, bud?
My bad. Bonus action, Planar Warrior to train. Action, haste myself. And with my hasted action, I'm gonna take a shot at it. Does a 17 hit?
It does hit. By 1.
Thank God. So it takes... Uh, 9 plus 7...
26?
16.
26, yeah, 26 force damage.
Oof, ouch. As this force arrow just flies through the air and impales itself right in the
16
middle
on
of...
26.
Yeah.
Oh no, 26 because sharpshooter.
Oh, my bad.
It just impales itself into its viney body as it just like roars again in pain. This time it'll be Art's turn because I felt like including the initiative this time. As she just makes an excuse like I was having a hard time dealing with this blight thing. And she's going to remember from last time that fire hurts it, but then saw that it didn't take that much damage. But still going to do it anyway. She is going to... Yeah, she's going to cast a fire bolt. Right here. Nice, that hits. She's going to deal 12 fire damage. As I make sure that she doesn't have anything that would do stuff. Yep, so this vine tree thing will take 12 fire damage. As it's looking crispy. But not too crispy. And then Dar.
All right. I will use my Tales from Beyond, on myself.
Invisible.
So I'm invisible to the end of my next turn.
Okay, I was about to say, if it was just invisibility casting yourself again, that would be kind of broken.
I mean, I rolled for this.
Yeah.
This was a random chance roll. So I'm invisible now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna bonus action Well, first I'll go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I'll go into this tree line over here and then use bonus action, hide or stealth or whatever.
Okay, roll to stealth.
And let's see, invisibility, does that give me advantage too?
Yes, it does.
Sweet. 19.
All right. If it wants to look for you, it will try and look for you on its turn.
Okay.
Its
That is all I
turn.
can do.
It is going to roar and pick up, reach its viney hand into the ground. The vines go into the dirt, and it picks up a big chunk of dirt, and it's going to haul it at the one with the bow because it knows that it did a whole heck of a ton of damage.
Oof.
Anyway,
Recipes, mate.
actually, it will throw it at Renuma actually because it did more, and it was fire.
Oh yeah, can we move the princess out of the way too? Because I'm assuming she moved.
Yeah,
Doesn't...
I mean, I would say by this time she's like hiding in the tree line.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'm going to roll for this dirt attack. How does a 28 do?
Very well, apparently. That's how it does.
Oof. You'll be taking 4d10 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, fuck you too, tree.
And just for speeding up over 120. So you can see big number. $22 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Wait, actually 28 bludgeoning damage because it has a thing for that, and I need you to make a make a con save. Right. Yeah. No, strength save.
And how big is your aura, Eagle?
It's that big.
10 feet.
10 feet?
Yep.
Nice.
If you are standing in the circle, you are in the
Perfect.
aura.
So you said strength?
Yep.
That is 3.
You are knocked prone and pushed
Alrighty.
back 10 feet into the tree. Bonk.
Bonk.
Eagle.
Eagle's gonna charge for the tree.
Okay. And now let's see, for fun, there is a chunk of dirt missing right here.
It's gonna make a couple of hefty old swings. Oh, I shouldn't take Divine Smite. Does a 17 hit?
That hits by 1.
Cool. First hit does 10 points of slashing.
Okay.
Second one misses.
Yep, that misses. As you just carve a nice slash into its viney exterior. Renuma.
Use off my movement to get up.
Okay.
And then... let's see, how close is it from... How far away is it? Okay, it's 40 feet. That's not bad. 45. What's the range on this spell? Probably bigger than that. Yep, 120 feet already. Scorching Ray. Use my last second level spell slot. I cast it 3 times, all on this little tree guy.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3.
Hold on, I'm doing some calculations here. Okay. Those all hit, yes.
Alright, I should go ahead and say...
Scary.
Spooky.
Spookja as I deal 26 points of fire damage.
They all impact him at the same time, catching some of his flower hair on fire and then burning itself out. It's looking hurt.
Alright, that's my turn.
Vathel.
Okay. Hastened, I'm going to attack 3 times.
Yay.
The first bonus action, Planar Warrior, the big boy. So here we go. 1. Oop. 2. Oop. 3. 16.
That shunts.
So takes 21 divided by 2, that's 10 or 11 force damage, I forgot.
Go with 10. Looking hurt. As the force arrow embeds itself in its viney chest. Which will go next. And she will go out to the group is like, should I use fireball? No, wait, no, never mind. Disregard that. She does not have fireball.
I was gonna say no. Poor Eagle.
Oh, Eagle can survive. She'll just take half damage from it.
That's still poor Eagle.
She will. Wait, her breath weapon. Did she not? The art not marked down how far the breath weapon goes.
Isn't it like a 30-foot cone?
Yeah, it should be 30-foot cone.
No, it's a 15-foot cone, so she can't use that. Then she'll just she'll throw a firebolt. No, wait. A catapult. Yeah. So you see as she just like looks around for a little bit, sees a rock. Like a hand-sized rock. She like uses her metal arm and like sees like a bit of like weight, like a shifting in the air as the rock is just pulled towards her hand and she just yeets it. As it needs to make a dex save. Ooh, it fails with a 5. So she will cast it. Hold on. Dealing 21 bludgeoning damage. As that was the exact number to kill it, actually.
Damn it! I needed my turn.
Sorry. As you see the rock flying through the air from her throwing it, you see it magically gets bigger and bigger and bigger until it just cleaves a big rock-sized hole through the middle of the vine vine tree, causing it to just look at its gaping hole. Life drains from its eyes and it goes down dead. As the plant matter does not disappear this time. And that's that.
Alright. My turn ends and I become visible. I'm gonna go pick up the flower. You said the flower was on this tree, right?
Oh yeah, I'll say it's on the tree.
Okay, I'll use Mage Hand to pick that up.
Okay. You see that there are a few more. There's at least like 3 of these flowers.
Oh, I'll take all of them then.
Yeah. And you hear a voice coming out from the bushes of the princess. That's like, "Is it over?"
Yeah, it's over. We beat the whatever this was.
I didn't hear tales of this thing being here, or even the other plant monsters. And the guard
Oh,
comes
you
up.
can't have an adventure without danger.
That that is true, but hey, at least we got the flower.
Indeed. Now we can seek an audience with your father.
Yes, as long as my idiot brothers don't deny it. Like they probably would, seeing how they've gone power hungry, it seems. But it's fine. And does anybody else do anything?
I'm gonna try to pick some more flowers if there's still some left.
Make an investigation check.
Yeah, I will too. My super speed.
Okay.
Let's see. Did I roll anything? I did. Okay. There we go. 14.
Okay, you just like look across all the remaining like herbs and stuff that kind of have been trampled by these vine things.
Or burnt alive, yeah.
Yeah, or burned to life. You don't see any more of the flowers.
Drats. Alrighty.
Haha.
Hey, you're the one who told me to use Fireball.
And Vathel
Just kidding.
can't see any more either. It seems that they've either been trampled, taken by these tree things, which Dara got, or burned.
Hmm.
And I assume you guys move on.
Yeah, we have the flower ready to go.
All right. So, you guys get back into the cart. You load up. Keep your flowers safe. You move on. Another few more hours. It's starting to get like a midday now, as it's getting a little warm. And you make it to what seems to be a large tree. Just a large oaken tree in the middle of your path.
Go around it. Is it? It's just a tree, no?
It's a huge tree. And you see as in front of this tree are 2 guards that seem to have the same like the same kind of armor and weaponry that the guard that has been with so long this entire time has. You see as the guard gets out from the cart, goes up to them, and then like with an exchange in like a different kind of language than you know. It's kind of like Elvish or Elven, but like more fanciful. And you see the 2 guards nod, and then he comes back to you guys. He's like, they are, and he just goes, "Well, welcome everyone to Sheffield. Please drive on through."
Sweet. Let's go in.
And that's where we're gonna end it.
No fucking
made
valet
it!
service.
Yeah, I
Ugh,
know, right? It's
0 out of
busted.
10.
What?